In this video, we're going to have a look at how to sketch parabolas using transformations, in particular a horizontal translation. Parabolas can be transformed using the following transformations on a Cartesian plane. The first one is a vertical translation, which will move the parabola along the y-axis. The second one is a horizontal translation, which moves the parabola along the x-axis. So a vertical translation will move the parabola up or down the y-axis. A horizontal translation will move the parabola left or right along the x-axis. And a reflection will reflect the parabola across the x-axis. So let's have a look at an example of a horizontal translation and how that will impact the parabola y equals x squared. So the horizontal translation will move the parabola left or right along the x-axis. If the formula contains x minus h, or x minus a number, the parabola is going to move to the right along the x-axis. If it contains x plus h, or x plus a number, it is going to move to the left along the x-axis. So in an example of x minus 2 squared, the parabola is going to move along the x-axis to the left. So let's have a look at an example of how to sketch parabolas using horizontal translations. So in our example, we want to sketch the graphs x minus 2 squared and x plus 3 squared. And on the Cartesian plane, we've already got our basic parabola of y equals x squared. So looking at the first example, x minus 2 squared. So minus 2 means I'm moving along the x-axis 2 places to the right. So all of my x values are going to move 2 places to the right. So negative 3 and 9 is going to become negative 1 and 9. Negative 2 and 4 is going to become 0 and 4. Negative 1 and 1 is going to become 1, positive 1 and 1. Our turning point moves from 0 to 2. 1 and 1 becomes 3 and 1. 2 and 4 is going to become 4 and 4. And 3 and 9 is going to become 5 and 9. So once I've moved all of my points 2 places to the right, I can again go and join my dots with a curved line, labelling it y equals x minus 2 squared. In my second example, x plus 3 squared, this time my parabola is going to move 3 places to the left. So each of my coordinates is going to move 3 places to the left. So for this example, negative 3 and 9 is going to become negative 6 and 9. Negative 2 and 4 is going to become negative 5 and 4. Negative 1 and 1 is going to become negative 4 and 1. My turning point moves from 0 to negative 3. And then 1 and 1 will move to negative 2 and 1. 2 and 4 will move to negative 1 and 4. And 3 and 9 is going to move to 0 and 9. Now that I've plotted all of my points, I can go ahead and join my dots to form my new parabola, labeling it y equals x plus 3 squared. So that's some examples of how to sketch a parabola using the base y equals x3 when the formula contains a horizontal translation.